Aló, ¿me oyen? No sé si me oyendo. Aló, aló, buenos días. ¿Están listos para nuestro cafecito? Bueno, yo aquí tengo aunque no lo crean, es mi cafecito y está riquísimo, como siempre. Y quiero invitarlos, I want to invite you today for a conversation about the best ingredient to get divorced. Yes, it sounds horrible, it sounds terrible, but it's real. There are multiple ingredients that we build up after we get married. We get married and don't really read the contract. That's one of the contracts that we are so excited that we don't read the small letters. And because of that, we don't know, meaning we don't know what we are getting into. We just, yeah, see balloons and flowers and love everywhere. So we don't forget the important parts of this process. And one of the things that I find pretty common and pretty often between among my clients is this series that I am going to share about the ingredients to build the perfect divorce when we get married. And yes, because we started building the divorce the day we get married, believe it or not. The first way is we just get in love and we marry it out of love without talking about our finances, without talking about our rules, without talking about our expectations, our common dreams, our even how many kids do we want to have? Do we want to have kids? Because many couples now they don't want to have kids, and that's perfectly fine. But we don't have those conversations. We don't have those truthful conversations. So the first ingredient that I was, and this video is because one of my clients asked me for this to share this with you guys. And the first ingredient to get divorced when we get married is, and remember, we started building up to get divorced the day we get married, it's becoming a people pleaser. Usually we get married with this person that we admire, that we feel like I love him or I love her so much because she's so incredible. And we start fading up that uh, greatness that we have. One of the ways is, and I have a lot of clients that are business owners and they are women and so powerful and they feel super strong. But when we get married, because we have like an agreement, a cultural agreement, we start losing all that superpower and we get into pleasing the people that we married with, becoming the perfect people pleaser. And that's the first ingredient to get divorced. We're supposed to make the other person happy according to our culture. Well, that's not true. We're supposed to be happy and make ourselves happy in this process because when we do that, we make the other one happier. But the responsibility to be happy is individual. Nobody's responsible for your partner to make that person happy. So there are multiple ways how we become people pleasers. The first one is cultural. And I mean, hey, Adrian, the first one is cultural, and I mean, and it is primarily for women that we think that we're supposed to be in charge of the house, of the kids, of cooking, of cleaning, on all of that. And who said that? According to whom? Where is that ship coming from? Where is that idea coming from? It is totally cultural. So we go from being the independent business owner or entrepreneur or CEO or to become that plus the person pleasing our partner in all the matters. When that person was used to take care of themselves, but we somehow randomly decided that we adopt them to take care of them. And that's one of the ways, but that's the common one. There are multiple others that I have my clients getting into related to this topic, like, oh, no problem, I'll be in charge of that. Covering all the things that we ask our partner not to help us with, to do the role. And since they are not able to do the role, we say, like, it's okay. We mother them. So it's okay. I'll do it for you. But I feel here my pain, the pain because now this task is on me too. And guess what? We are not able to have to have with our partners this hard conversation. So not being able to have that hard conversation, letting all this stuff building up, putting up with all the things that we don't love, we don't like, and staying silent. All of these are related to becoming a people pleaser. Fear because of what's the reason? We have the fear of losing or making losing our person, losing the as comfortable we are. We don't want to be uncomfortable, so we don't want to lose that either. So we don't want to risk it by saying, you know what, I don't agree with that. You know what? So we don't stand in our truths because of that. Fear of making the other person feel uncomfortable. So we rather be uncomfortable than making the other person uncomfortable. Following the cultural trap of you have to be all in. What if you have to be all in for you? And then you are able to build together as a couple. That's what I have to say today. Tell me what you think. Hey, Adrian, what are your thoughts? And I think that's one of the very first ingredients when we get married to start building up our divorce. If that's your case, let me know. My name is Rocio Duran. I'm Rocio. I'm a psychologist and a life coach, and I'm here to support you through this journey. What do you think? What's what do you think is the main reason how we start building up this um, pain in order to get divorced? Tell me about your experience. See you tomorrow.